I know a girl who likes to drink her coffee black, 'cause sugar knows she don't got time for that. Leaves her desires at the welcome mat when she walks in.
I know a boy who likes to keep his burner on. He's always running with no one to keep warm. It's like he's flirting with the smoke alarm. His fire's fading, but still we laugh, we cry, we fall, we get high. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids. And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again.
I know a girl who's never tried to settle down. She wears her loneliness just like a crown, but when she smiles, all the kings will bow down, down, down.
And I know the boy who's broken every vow he's made, who's spoken every coward's phrase, but he can listen like a rainy day and drown it out.
But still we laugh, we cry, we fall, we get high. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids. And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again.
We cry, we fall, we get high, just like we were kids, just like we were kids.
And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids. But still we laugh, we cry, we fall, we get high. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids. And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. I know a girl who likes to drink her coffee black, 'cause sugar knows she don't got time for that. Leaves her desires at the welcome mat when she walks in.
I know a boy who likes to keep his burner on. He's always running with no one to keep warm. It's like he's flirting with the smoke alarm. His fire's fading, but still we laugh, we cry, we fall, we get high. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids. And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all. like we were kids, just like we were kids again.
I know a girl who's never tried to settle down. She wears her loneliness just like a crown. But when she smiles, all the kings will bow down, down, down.
And I know a boy who's broken every vow he's made, who's spoken every coward's phrase, but he can listen like a rainy day and drown it out.
But still we laugh, we cry, we fall, we get high, just like we were kids, just like we were kids. And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again.
We cry, we fall, we get high, just like we were kids, just like we were kids.
And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all, just like we were kids, just like we were kids. But still we laugh, we cry, we fall, we get high, just like we were kids, just like we were kids. And when I'm feeling small, you get me through it all, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids again. Just like we were kids, just like we were kids, just like we were kids again.
I tried hard to make you want me, but we're not supposed to be. And the truth will always haunt me, even though it set me free. And my tears flow like the ocean as they floated in the breeze. They were falling in slow motion, and they brought me to my knees. Oh, you're haunting me, taunting me, all in my brain. Turn out the light and now all that remains fills me with doubt, and I'm shouting your name out loud. Why do you wanna put me through the pain? I get the feeling I'll never escape. I can hide away from the shame of you. Tears on the ground, tears on my pillow. You won't bring me down, and I'll get over you. These tears will get me through, and I'll get over you. Become so cruel, and if you want to cut me open, it says 1,000 words about you. And in time I know you'll leave me like a distant memory. I know love can be so easy if I stop loving me. Oh, you're haunting me, taunting me, all in my brain. Turn out the light and now all that remains fills me with doubt, and I'm shouting your name out loud. Why do you wanna put me through the pain? I get the feeling I'll never escape. I can hide away from the shame of you. Whoa. Tears on the ground, tears on my pillow. You won't bring me down, I'll
comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me to the core and makes me stronger than before. It's not a question about trust, but we stand with us. Can you feel it? Make it real. Oh, I think it might wash away tonight. Awaken from this never-ending fight. It takes more than meets the eye. This war we're fighting is not just riding. Hey, oh, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, oh. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. There's a rumble in the floor, so get prepared for war. When it hits, it'll knock you to the ground. When it shakes up everything around. But survival is a must, so we stand with us. Can you feel it? Make it real. Make me feel it. Oh, I think it might wash away tonight. Awaken from this never-ending fight. It takes more than meets the eye. This war we're fighting is not just riding. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call.
Coming in unannounced, drug our friends in the tunnel. I just follow your trail, you can't just follow my smile. All of your sins are aligned with this mood of mine, cutting me to the bone, nothing left to leave behind. You are a loser right now, just like it never happened. I didn't come for a fight, but I will fight till the end. And this one here might be your battle, might not turn out okay. I know you think you can kill me, but you've already lost the game. And I love the way you hurt me. It's determination. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love the way you keep on trying. I love the way no inflation. Too many stab wounds and not enough items. Too much time in the hall, I feel my skin start to crawl.
Too many freaks, not enough blood in the game.
You know I give your love a 4 out of 8. And I love the way you hurt me. It's determination. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah. I love the way, I love the way, I love the way you keep on trying. I love the way, I love the way, I love the way you keep on dying.
Kill me again, again and again. But I come back knowing so much more. Learning all your tricks, I'll make you sick. Cause the truth is stands.
Try to stay frisk, please just stay frisk. You're so good, admit to this. Don't fight anymore, it's such a snore. One more step and I'll make it war.
And I still love the way I hurt you.
It's determination. Whoa, oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, oh yeah. I love the way, I love the way, I love the way you keep on trying. I love the way, I love the way, I love the way you keep on dying.
Nobody ever knows, nobody ever sees. I left my soul back then, oh I'm too weak. Most nights I pray for you to come home, praying to the Lord, praying for my soul. Now please don't go. Most nights I hardly sleep when I'm alone. Now please don't go. Oh no, I think of you whenever I'm alone. So please don't go. I don't ever wanna know, don't ever wanna see things change. Cause when I'm living on my own, I wanna take it back and start again. Most nights I pray for you to come home. I'm praying to the Lord, praying for my soul. Now please don't go. Most nights I hardly sleep when I'm alone. Now please don't go. Oh no, I think of you whenever I'm alone. So please don't go. I sent so many messages, you don't reply. Gotta figure out what am I missing, babe. Sing now, oh, oh, oh. I need you now, I need
champagne, club jumping like LeBron now. Bowl it, order me another round. Homie, we about to clown. Why? Cause it's about to go down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night.
Pokemon.
You just do the singing. I'll take care of the hard part.
Let's get it on.
I want to be the best that ever was, to beat all the rest. Yeah, that's my cause.
Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon! I'll search across the land, look far and wide, release from my hand the power that's inside.
Venomoth, Poliwag, Nidorino, Golduck, Ivysaur, Grimer, Victreebel, Moltres, Nidoking, Farfetch'd, Abra, Jigglypuff, Kingler, Rhyhorn, Clefable, Wigglytuff.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon!
Zubat, Primeape, Meowth, Onix, Geodude, Rapidash, Magneton, Snorlax, Gengar, Tangela, Goldeen, Spearow, Weezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slowbro.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsey, Raticate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cluster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu.
At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny.
Alexander, Doduo, Venonat, Maicho, Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon, Blastoise, Poliwhirl, Oddish, Drowsy, Raichu, Nidoqueen, Bellsprout, Starmie!
Woo! We're at the halfway point. Doing great so far.
We? What's all this we stuff? I'm doing all the hard work.
Break time's over. Here we go!
Metapod, Marowak, Kakuna, Clefairy, Dodrio, Seadra, Firebloom, Granny, Lickitung, Tauros, Weedle, Nidoran, Machop, Shelder, Porygon, Hitmonchan!
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Articuno, Jinx, Nidorina, Beedrill, Haunter, Squirtle, Chansey,
Pokemon!
Parasect, Execute, Muck, Dugong, Johto, Lapras, Vulpix, Rhydon!
At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny.
Charizard, Machamp, Pinsir, Coldfake, Dotrio, Golbat, Staryu, Magikarp, Ninetales, Ekans, Omastar, Scyther, Tentacool, Dragonair, Magmar!
Whoa! Catch your breath, man. Shake out those lips.
It's downhill from here. Just 24 more to go.
Now it gets tricky, so listen real good.
Sandslash, Hitmonlee, Psyduck, Arcanine, Eevee, Executor, Kabutops, Zapdos, Genie, Bowlite, Mr. Mime, Cubone, Graveler, Voltorb, Gloom. We're almost home!
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Hey.
Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks!
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Ooh, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Ooh, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon!
Hello everyone, this is Tricky and welcome back to another video. This is episode 7 of the top 10 creepiest Pokemon fusions. If you are new to my channel, this is a top 10 series, so if you would like to go check out the other videos, there is a link down in the description and you can go check out the other ones. There's cool, creepy, funny, cute, and all that other good stuff, I guess. On screen right now are the viewer fusions. This is all artwork submitted to me by fans of the series, and you can also send me art as well. All you gotta do is follow me on Twitter, tag me in the picture, and include hashtag TrickyFusions, because if you don't include the hashtag, I ain't ever gonna find it. Also, since I cannot really tell you guys if I'm live streaming on Twitch anymore, always assume that I will be streaming every time that I upload a video. So I'll be streaming right after this, but I'm not actually telling you that because I'm not really allowed to. So while you're enjoying the lovely Tricky Fusions, you should, you know, just click on the link in the description, and I'll see you there. Anyway, with all of that out the way, I have a lot of creepy fusions to show you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. At number 10, we have a Stantler and a Claydol fusion. This was drawn by BioRobo, and this is absolutely terrifying. If this was in Bambi, I wouldn't really blame them for wanting to shoot at it. Okay, I just put myself in feels. Oh my god, Bambi. Anyway, this is a very simple fusion, but it kind of gets the job done. Like, if I saw this on a dark corner whenever I'm driving somewhere, I would be absolutely terrified, because, you know, it has eyes all around its freaking head, so there's no way that you could really, like, hide behind it or to the side of it. It will see you, like, forever. So, obviously, it has the head of a Claydol, the body of a Stantler. The little thingies in between its eyeballs kind of look more pointy. It kind of reminds me of teeth. Kind of reminds me of a little spider deer. Honestly, if it had more legs, I would be haunted for the rest of my life, because, spider deer? That sounds wonderful. Spider deer, okay, anyway. The name given to this fusion is Claytler. Ugh. Moving on to number 9, we have a Haunter and a Scyther fusion drawn by the Elka. Kill this, please. I want it to die. Then again, this thing wouldn't even be able to die because it would be a ghost type Pokemon. It has little floaty scythe hands. That's not nice, man. He looks like he's a butthole, you know what I mean? Obviously, the more realistic looking artwork is gonna look a lot more creepy than the, you know, the usual cartoon stuff. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't think this would be a Pokemon fusion. If anything, it reminds me more of Alien or anything from that universe. Well, without the long tail and the freaky face hugger things, which I am absolutely terrified of. Can you imagine if we made another fusion series where we fuse Pokemon with other monsters from other shows? Haunter and a face hugger? Yeah, I would want to die. A name for this fusion could be Haunter. My name is Haunter, everyone. He became so much less creepy. My name is Haunter, everyone. I'm gonna scare you. Moving on to number 8, we have a Tentacruel and a Lapras fusion, drawn by Get Dante. If this was in the water, I would never go swimming again. Then again, I never really leave my house to swim. Anyway, it's like a mixture of the Kraken and the Loch Ness Monster, but in a way, it's kind of refreshing. I rarely get any Lapras fusions, so I guess it's nice to finally see a Lapras fusion. I'm getting the vibes that this thing would love to hide underneath the water, and then just wait until you step on its shell, and then it would just pop up and eat you. But its eyes are inside of its mouth. How would that actually work? Would it be able to see you as it's eating you? Or would it swallow its eyeballs? Or, guys, I don't really know. Please let me know in the comment section below. I'm at a loss here. A name for this fusion could be Tentapris. And since we're already talking about Tentacruel, moving on to number 7, we have a Tentacruel and a Marowak fusion, drawn by Trey Barks. There's many things about this that I don't like. This kind of reminds me of something that you would see in like a steampunk movie or a game. Instead of having slimy tentacles all over the place, it has pipes. And that is so freaking creative. I've never seen anything like this before. The creepiest thing to me is its mouth. Just the details about that little horn or whatever that thing is coming out of its mouth, and like everything, how it just kind of wraps around it and it just protrudes. I'm professional. My commentary is always very, very informative. The only way that I imagine this thing eating is like stabbing something with its little pokey thing and then using its little tentacles as a straw. I was gonna make a that sucks joke, but nah, I'm not gonna do it. The name given to this fusion is Marowak. Also, a quick reminder, be sure to check out all of the artists in the description below. I'd really appreciate it, and they would too. These videos wouldn't be around if it wasn't for them, so go and check them out, say that Tricky sent you, and give them love. Thank you very much. At number 6, we have a Hypno and a Jynx fusion. This was drawn by Wild Hypno, and second of all, why? Why is this a thing? Hypno's already creepy. Jynx is already freaking even creepier, and now they're together, and now Hypno's wearing a bra. There's not really that much to say about this one, just nah. A name for this fusion could be No. Moving on. Taking our number 5 spot, we have a Slowpoke and a Muck fusion. This was drawn by T-Von, and I cannot help but feel sorry for this poor creature. I've said so in past videos that gaping mouths freak me out by a lot. And of course, this fusion has a gaping mouth. Something in scary movies that terrify me is whenever someone's jaw is broken. So if you guys have seen The Grudge or Mirrors or anything like that, there's people with broken jaws there and their mouths are huge and their tongue is hanging out and there's blood everywhere. It's freaking weird. I'm not gonna post it here because even though I'm already showing graphic pictures anyway. But I don't want to show it because I don't want to Google it. And it's not blood, but it's still like a tar and it's very gross. And its mouth is probably dripping at all times. But what if this actually became a ghost poison type? And this is what happens if a Slowpoke gets stuck in poison tar. Okay, I just made myself sad. I shouldn't say these things. But anyway, the artist did a fantastic job. This is definitely creepy. I wouldn't want this on my doorstep. The detail is perfect, and oh my god. The name given to this fusion is Moopoke. Moving on to number 4, we have a Cubone and a Rayquaza fusion. This was drawn by Cat and a Crown, and this is creepy, but I want one. I need it in my life. We have a lovely description, and I'm going to read it for you. I'm not going to read all of it because it's going to take too much time, but if you would like to read it on your own time, of course, the link is in the description below, and you can check out the picture and read it. Rayquaza are dangerous mountain-dwelling Pokemon that are uncommon in the wild. Voracious and with a killer appetite that has been known to include humans in the past, Rayquaza are primarily ambush predators. Oh, that's great. This thing will sneak up on you and eat you. Their dens are littered with bones and previous kills and victories, allowing them to lie in wait, camouflage perfectly amongst the long dead using their naturally occurring bone armor. So freaking cool and so creepy. To form a bond with a Pokemon such as this requires great effort, time, and sometimes sacrifice. So you may lose an arm or a leg or maybe your head, but it's fine. It's worth it if you get to tame one of these things. But anyway, this is Rayquaza, the vicious Pokemon, ground dragon, created by Cat and Crown. I want it for my birthday. Moving on to number 3, we have a Jigglypuff and a Gengar fusion drawn by Pandico. Why? I'll be honest with you. Me and Jigglypuff don't get along that well. Jigglypuff has always been one of my least favorite Pokemon besides Mr. Mime. This is a creepy gremlin crackhead hedgehog that it's very hard to explain. I just don't like it. The detail in the eyes, how it looks all bloodshot, is probably my favorite little detail about this. Just looking at its creepy feet, they're all bony looking. At first glance, whenever I was going through the fusions, I thought this was a Clefable and a Gengar fusion. Mostly because of the little creepypasta or like the myth that Gengar is a dead Clefable or something like that, or the shadow of a Clefable, which is also one of my favorite Pokemon theories. But now I can see Jigglypuff's features a lot more. This is a terrifying fusion. If this thing snuck up on me, I would impale it, drown it with holy water. It doesn't look too ghostly, so maybe it would remain just a full-fledged fairy type, maybe. The name given to this fusion is Jigglygar. Moving on to number 2, we have depression, maybe a little bit of anxiety mixed in there too. This thing upsets me. This is a Mewtwo and a Pinsir fusion drawn by Anna Novik. It has a giant-ass mouth, and its tail looks like chewed up bubblegum, and I want it to go away. This thing's freaking terrifying. Like, I really wish that I could have, like, 2 number 1s, because this was really, really hard. Between this one and the other one, like, Jesus Christ on a bicycle, dude. In a way, it kind of reminds me of Outlast. All of the creepy characters on there are, like, demented, skinny-looking human things. Of course, they don't have pincer mouths or anything like that, but just the way the coloration is and how the body is all skinny, kind of looks like skin and bones type of thing, reminds me of Outlast. If I got cornered by this thing, I don't even know what I would do. I'll probably just finish myself off just to help him out or something. On top of being extremely terrifying in appearance, I could see this thing being really stinky. I know that's a very random detail, but this thing looks like it stinks really bad. Also, it would have Mewtwo's powers. This is Death, the fusion. If this thing was real, we'll die. The name given to this fusion is Pintu. Now, before I reveal number 1, I would just like to remind you to check out all of the art credits in the description below. And be sure to check out all of the other fusion videos as well. The playlist is also down there somewhere. Taking our number 1 spot is horrible. We have an Omastar and a Mr. Mime fusion. This was drawn by Shyla. I'm very sad. I can't even describe to you how disturbed I am. Like, I can't even look at it for too long. I don't like Mr. Mime as a, like, standalone Pokemon. And now this is a thing. And I'm
Tell me, am I going crazy? Tell me, have I lost my mind? Am I just afraid of loving? Or am I not the loving kind? Kissing in the moonlight, movies on a late night, getting old. I've been there, done that, supposed to be high, better just go. Somebody wake up my heart, light me up, set fire to my soul, yeah. 'Cause I can't do it anymore. Give me that can't sleep love. Give me that can't sleep, can't sleep love. Give me that can't sleep. I dream about all day, the kind that keeps me up all night. Give me that can't sleep love. Maybe I'm too picky, honey, but I'm not in the world you're in. I'm not in it for the money. I'm here looking for the real thing. Kissing in the moonlight, movies on a late night, getting old, yeah. I've been there, done that, supposed to be high, but it's just gone. Somebody wake up my heart, light me up, set fire to my soul, yeah. 'Cause I can't do it anymore, no. Give me that can't sleep love. Give me that can't sleep. I want that can't sleep love. Dream about all day. Can't sleep love. Oh, I'm tired of dreaming of no one. I need somebody next to mine. 'Cause I'm tired to give it to someone. Because I can't do it anymore. No. Give me that can't sleep love. Give me that can't sleep. I want that can't sleep love. About all day, keeps me up all night. Can't sleep love.
my baby. Be still, love, don't cry. Sleep as you're rocked by the stream. Sleep and remember my last lullaby. So I'll be with you when you dream. River, oh river, flow gently for me. Such precious cargo you bear. Do you know somewhere he can live free? River, deliver him
brother, my brother, tell me what are we fighting for? We got to end this war. Should love one another. Oh, can we just pretend this war never began? We can try, brother, my brother. Yeah. We face each other from different sides. The anger burns, can't remember why. It's kinda crazy to cause such pain. Our foolish pride makes us hate this way. We watch our world fall apart. Tell me what good is winning when you lose your heart. Brother, my brother, tell me what are we fighting for? Isn't life worth so much more? Should love one another. Oh, can we just pretend this war never began? Tell me why, brother, my brother. Yes, we can try, brother, my brother. Yes, let's take a moment and look deep inside and say we're willing to give love a try. We're not as different as we seem to be. There's so much more to me than what you see. It don't have to be this way. Think about
must always remember. Life can be a challenge. Life can seem impossible. It's never easy when so much is on the line. But you can make a difference. With courage you can set things right. The gift to dream and make dreams real is yours and mine. The power of one begins with believing. It starts in the heart, then flows through the soul and changes the world. Imagine how life will be when we stand in unity. Each of us holds the key to the power of one. Each of us is chosen. There's a mission just for you. Just look inside, you'll be surprised what you can do. The power of one begins with believing. It starts in the heart, then flows through the soul and changes the world. Imagine how life will be when we stand in unity. Each of us holds the key to the power of one. Then one by one, we can make the world a much better place. The power of one begins with believing. It starts in the heart, then flows through the soul and changes the world. Imagine how life will be when we stand in unity. Each of us holds the key. It's inside of you and me. Each of us holds the key to the power of one. The power of
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. to be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
They have sent you a letter to come back home to play, but to your dismay, this isn't your day, for the happy fun time has begun to fade. Watch as we reanimate our corpses you've abandoned, under dismantled or mishandled, but we won't be skipped and swayed. Trapped within these walls, you left our souls to drip away. The ink decays, the walls at bay, the reckoning has come today. You say Boris has no guts, cause you replaced it with mechanical strain and tortured, but we move forward, this disorder kills your day. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must have built up a machine. You died tonight. Tonight, build up a machine. You died tonight. Tonight, build up a machine. You died tonight. So you found all the pieces to initiate the pain. A venom stains, the night remains, but the ending's always just the same. No gain. Nod your head to the beat of death as you draw your last eternal breath. Sensations of an invasion start to course right through our veins. You say we have no brains, we just cartoons for your portrayal, to tell some tale about a boat in sail. Sure, this inevitably unveils the veil. Lashes of eternal hate will flood the floor and clean your slate. Now we're the tools and you're the fools. A nightmare dominates. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must build up a machine. You died tonight. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must build up a machine. You died tonight. Tonight, build up a machine. You died tonight. Tonight, build up a machine. You died tonight. I am aware that your soul is now divine. We cannot toil with unbroken chains, so don't toil with us like you did to our shining stars. So prepare for adventure, a whole new creature from the darkest side. You can't take away the pain we feel, created its monsters that come to life. Come back to life. So you've come to the end now, alive but dead inside. The heart beats loud, you've joined our crowd. We are but punished serpentines. Your life with him was fun, but now the terror's only just begun. Now come with me, and you will see where you put I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must have built up a machine. You died tonight. I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs, but now you must build up a machine.
disappear one day without warning.
Oh, we fear if we get too close to it, we'll lose it all in the heartbeat.
Can you reminisce? Can you recall the last time you felt some joy at all? Or maybe you are so blessed to a point where you can't remember anything.
The fact we're alive right here and now, we take it for granted, but that's how we'll find out when we may need it most. When we realize the miracle that we love and hold so dear could disappear one day without warning. We fear if we get too close to it, we'll lose it all in a heartbeat. You know, the closer you get to something, the tougher it is to see. And I'll never take it for granted. Let's go. Some people may call the kindest deed an act of mere hypocrisy, but never mind those who have lost their faith. You shouldn't give in to what they say. As a matter of fact, just hear me out. Even if it was for a selfish cause, a salvageable hypocrisy is superior to murderous
Everyone tells you
honesty.
from time to time to never give up like a scene from a movie. They tell you to stand up for yourself as if it was always that easy. There's a handful of courage in my heart that is waiting to shine on my darkest day, and I'll never take it for granted. Let's go. When we love and hold so dear could disappear one day without warning. We fear if we get too close to it, we'll lose it all in a heartbeat. You know, the closer you get to something, the tougher it is to see. And I'll never take it for granted. Let's go. Everyone tells you from time to time to never give up like a scene from a movie. They tell you to stand up for yourself as if it was always that easy. There's a handful of courage in my heart that is waiting to shine on my darkest day, and I'll never take it for granted. Let's go.
Listen, hear me. Only you can take me to heaven. You send me, so I am at your mercy. Want you to over and over is leading me. I'm on a journey to make you see. All that I know is when these dreams ignite, you lead me like a guiding light. Follow the love into the stars. I gotta be anywhere you are, and even if it's not gone too far, I follow the love. I follow the love into the stars. I gotta be anywhere you are, and even if it's not gone too far, I follow the love. I follow the love into the stars. I gotta be anywhere you are, and even if it's not gone too far, I follow the love. Hey.